Hi, I'm Dennis Rodkin. I write the Deal Estate column for Chicago Magazine, and this is DEQs, where I answer readers' real estate questions. A reader named Elizabeth in River North asks, "We refinanced a condo, and when the appraisal came back, it was much lower than we expected. The appraiser hadn't found similar condos selling in our building, so the comparables were pulled from other buildings nearby, where we know the condos aren't as nice and they don't have as many amenities. How could we dispute the appraisal?" The best thing you can do is provide a set of detailed information that shows how your property is different from apparent comparables in the neighborhood, and also shows any upgrades and repairs you've done that might impact the value of the home. Because during the boom years, appraisals sometimes got a little bit loose, new standards were adopted in 2009 for appraisals that are intended to keep third parties, lenders, from influencing an appraisal in any way. So what that means is that now the lenders are handing out most of their appraisals to independent appraisal management companies, the result being that sometimes the appraiser who is sent to your property is from somewhere distant, doesn't really know your neighborhood, and may not know, for example, that some of the condo buildings in the neighborhood don't have the same amenities as others. So what you can do prior to the appraisal is put together a list of information that shows our building has this, the nearby buildings don't, here's how they are different from us, and that we think affects the value of our condo. It's slightly different if you're talking about a single family home, because of course they tend to have the same general amenities, but it's good to explain to an appraiser why your property is different from others. The other thing to do, of course, is to list any upgrades, any repairs, new appliances, something that wouldn't show up in the public records from permits that you've done to impact the value of the house. It's also important to keep in mind these rules apply to loans that are backed by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. That's the bulk of all mortgages. So when you put all this information together, you give that to your lender, and your lender, you hope, passes it along to the appraiser. The one thing we can't guarantee is whether the appraiser factors that into the final document. They make their own decisions, but what you can do is provide the information and see where it goes. Thanks for your questions. Send me more at dennis@rodkin.com.